Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Defub21, and today, after a period of quiet, which is what you always get, about a week of it, after E3, I've been scrambling around to find a trailer or two to let you know my thoughts on, and I have found one finally. This is the trailer for Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and I haven't actually looked at the trailer, but apparently this is an RTS, a real-time strategy game, which is kind of unique, or certainly to my knowledge, because it's made by Tecmo Koei. If I'm pronouncing that name properly. They're a Japanese company, and I've never really associated Japanese developers / publishers with real-time strategy games. The Japanese industry was always quite console-centric. So I assume this is on PC, but it could be on console as well, who knows. But without any further ado, let's take a look, and then I'll let you know what I think.
Peggy 16.
你有时间吧？
我知道了。
结果是这样啊。
在下有一计，
我知道了。
是。我已识破阴谋，让我们放眼天下，论述一番吧。抱歉，我有些激动了。随我原本处出征，击溃他们吧！让我曹孟德来教你用兵的精髓吧！将士们！展现实力吧！我的眼睛洞察一切，专心战斗！不要命了，张文远，来也！将士们，展现实力吧！使我这招吧！接下蛇矛的一击！ 力还手。云影化为烈焰吧！
Well, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. The high Roman numeral number attached to it seems to imply it's part of a long series, but I've never heard of this before. If I have, I barely have heard. Like I don't remember hearing of Romance of the Three Kingdoms before. And it's not even, well, it does have RTS elements too, but it appears to be some sort of Total War-esque game where you've got a turn-based kind of strategy mode where you can do planning and economics, and there's other stuff that's not in Total War. You've got all these heroes and officers I can assume you can recruit, and you have debates and things about policy. I don't know. But it's coming to PlayStation 4 and Steam, so we have to assume it's also, set up to run on consoles, obviously with a console controller rather than just a keyboard and mouse. Graphics-wise, doesn't look the best, but this is probably not a particularly big budget production, to put it mildly. And certainly, if I know of Total War, I don't know of this. I'd say this is mostly kind of a thing for the Japanese and Chinese markets. I think it might be. Some of those character names look Chinese rather than Japanese, although again, who am I to know the answer to that? But yeah, I mean, it didn't show a lot of gameplay, or at least if it did, it was only kind of, was these lots of fancy, moving of little panels about with stuff on them, to try and give the trailer pizzazz and maybe not allow you to get too much of a look at the rather mediocre, to put it mildly, graphics, maybe even last gen graphics. But again, this comes across to me as being something of a budget title. But I've never seen a Japanese made that's the thing as well. It's Tecmo Koei, but they I think might be publishing it. It may be another developer who's actually making the game. But I never come across a Japanese kind of turn-based strategy or a Total War type strategy game with kind of real-time battle elements to it before. So this is a new one for me. If I hear or see it mentioned again or see other trailers, I'll have a look at them and pay attention. But right now, it doesn't look particularly exciting to me. But I'm sure if it's the umpteenth member of the series, then I'm sure it has its fans. But it's an alright trailer, but doesn't really make me want to pay attention to this game, let alone go out and buy it. Anyway, if you know anything about this series, let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the trailer in the comments. It's a bit of an odd one. I've never come across a Japanese. I mean, I've seen like tactics games before, Tactics Ogre, Final Fantasy Tactics, and so on, which is a very good game. From Square Enix, but I've never seen this kind of a game from a Japanese publisher before, so this is a new one for me. Anyway, this is as I said, this is Defub21. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you liked the video, please like it, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. This is Defub21 signing off. Toodaloo.